I am 28 weeks pregnant, which means I am officially 10 weeks away from 2 babies coming into the world. 10 weeks may sound like a long time, like in the real world, but in pregnancy world, it's not a long time. They say my cervix is like 2 miles long and gorgeous, whatever that means. So we should make it to the 38 weeks, but we don't go the full 40 weeks because babies get too big, placentas get too big, everybody gets stressed out. I'm trying to get the rest of this ice out. Right now, the babies are about as big as 2 cabbages. Some developmental things that are going on. Babies are dreaming officially, which is so cute. And they can blink, they can even stick their tongues out, can actually respond to touch. So if I'm like rubbing my belly or scratching it, oftentimes when they're awake, they will respond by like kicking or kind of hitting back in that same area. And it is the coolest thing to, like, you're actually communicating with them. It's just so cute. We had another anatomy scan yesterday and babes are looking healthy. The boy is, I gotta catch my breath here for a second. The boy is measuring 2 pounds and 12 ounces, and the girl is measuring 2 pounds and 10 ounces. These babies are predicted to be 7 pounds each when delivered, which definitely is amazing because they are healthy babes, but that's 14 pounds of baby coming out one way or another. My biggest fear, I don't even want to call it a fear because God's got me, but my biggest fear right now is for one baby to come vaginally and the second baby to have a C-section. For a while, I was adamant on trying to do everything that I could to not have a C-section because it sounds a little scary. You're like on the table, arms out, and like they're like shaking you around. I've heard like a couple stories and it's like, it just sounds scary. I work hard on these, well, they're not there anymore, but I worked hard on these abs prior to being pregnant. And the idea of just like cutting through all my abdominal muscles is just so sad. So I've been really adamant on wanting to try a vaginal birth for both of them. They will check positioning of the babies, if they're head down, if they're breech, and then from there, we will schedule labor induction for the next week, which that is 9 weeks away. I was really excited to be able to try vaginal, but now thinking about like baby boy coming vaginally and something happening and us having to have an emergency C-section, and now suddenly I've given birth vaginally and had a C-section all at one time. That sounds not ideal. I know I'm probably opening myself up to some labor horror stories, but I am genuinely curious. Other twin moms, if you had the opportunity to plan, what did you do? And how did you come to that decision? Any help would be greatly appreciated. All in all, obviously what's important is that mama and babies are healthy and delivered into this world well, and just, that's all that really matters. But, you know, if we had to choose. Alrighty, off we go, seizing the day. Bye.